will be missing out of this one. The coach tells us it's not tactical and it's not about injuries, just the man needs to rest. But the lineup for the hosts, of course, has Nelson Senkatuka, John Kokas Opejo, the man who scored the second goal in the 3-2 win last season here at the St. Mary's Stadium, starts on the bench, jersey number 7. But Benson Wajima still in goal. Nelson Senkatuka will be looking to score some goals for this team that last won a game against by the Black Angels on the 1st of December last year. The captains here now taking the photo shoot moment with the referees, Mashudi. And that's the man who first came in charge against this very team, drew goalless. A man who phoned this team unbeaten, and the team is now already beaten. Michael Namawuma, what will he do? The previous game for this Vipers team was a draw 1-1 against Toro United. And of course, the tallest man of the team, Tito Okello, scored that goal against Villa, that disappointing loss for them at this very stadium. Fred Kajoba, a man who knows a thing or two about beating this Vipers team. He was at Simba and then beat Vipers 4 times in 2011, in 2012 and in 2013. All wins by a single goal. He says his team is out here to pick a point or 3 at the most if things go according to their way. But they'll be, of course, looking at that game, broadcast also live on this very channel, that Villa beat Vipers, and probably picking some inspiration from what Villa managed to do against this Vipers team. They are defending champions. They're 7 points behind KCCA. KCCA drew their game yesterday against Police, a game that many thought Police performed exceedingly above the expectations of many. But today is another day. It's quite a bright sunny afternoon in Kampala, and that man there will be looking to stop all the shots from Nelson Senkatuka and the rest of the team. Our game's about to get underway, and in this, referee gets us underway here. I'm not alone in this commentary box. I'm with Michael Chigozi, and we'll be taking you through the 90 minutes of this one here, starting with the first 45, 10 seconds of which have already been played in this very game here. What a game to expect, what a marvel. Not expect so many goals. A knock in the first opening minutes of the game. Bright Vipers trying to scare 1 or 2. Here's a chance for Vipers, have a goal. 6 minutes into the game, and this Vipers team defending the title. Quick goals have become a thing in the Star Times Uganda Premier League. Well, if we keep going at this rate, we'll have quick goals all season. The Vipers fans are enjoying this one. Benson Wajima cannot understand what just happened to him. But what a well-coordinated strike, I must say. Well-coordinated. You could see the goal as it was built from all the way.
Yeah, and it's from largely new guys on the team. First of all, the assist from Aziz Kayondo to the goal scorer, Stephen Mukwala, is one intriguing partnership because these guys have not gotten a lot of playing time in this particular team. Aziz Kayondo only promoted from the school system, and then Stephen Mukwala.
Here goes Nelson Senkatuka. Here comes the ball for this Bright Stars team. Nelson on the ball. Innocent Wafula just takes the ball away for a throw-in. Bright Stars will be throwing, still in the danger zone. This man can do something to save his side. With 24 minutes gone, they conceded in the 6th minute. They'll think they conceded quite early in this one here. Free kick. Nelson fouled again. He's been on the receiving end of quite a number of fouls, I must say, this Nelson Senkatuka.
Yeah, he loves the ball at his feet. He's attracting a lot of attention from every one of these defenders, but he's also somebody who they know has some bit, quite a bit of danger from this Bright Stars team. 7 goals to his.
So probably, if you to go by the stats, maybe this will be the last game. But here goes Bright Stars. Fumble in the area. Nelson Sekatuka. He appeals for something, but it won't be given.
Yeah, this is a good sniff at goal. Ball played through to Alfred Onek, and now Onek decides that instead of going it all alone to place it at the near post, sort of like wants to cut it back for an onrushing colleague, but somehow they did not hit it clean, and eventually Nelson Sekatuka with the rebound that also goes wayward. So,
and here's Innocent Wafula now with the ball, finding Tito Okello in the through pass there. Tito scored the previous goal against Villa. The ball just goes straight into the hands of Benson Wajima in a game of football for 6 games. And for the whole of the second round of this one, they've not scored a second goal in a game. Well, who takes it? Tom Matsiko, Tadeo Luangav, struggling for the ball there. They seem not to agree on who should take the free kick, and they just blow away the chance.
Yeah, and it is strange.
And here goes Matsiko, and it's Tito Okello with the goal for this Vipers side. The second goal of the day, quite early in the second half, just like it was early in the first half. These Vipers fans can now rest easy, since it is 2-0. It's quite a good position to be in for a team that's seeking 3 points. But what an easy goal, Michael. Quite easy, the goal for Tito Okello. He was simply alone.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here, because the left back seems to be ball watching as well as the center half, and this is a man who is so dangerous with his head, especially playing at this stadium. You know that he's scoring now for must be the 6th time of the season, but most of his goals are beginning to come off the head.
Good position for a team that is fighting against KCCA, but here comes Tito Okello. Okello finds Chiemba again. Chiemba brings it to the area, and here goes Vipers again, dancing around in the area of Bright Stars.
Loves to make it simple, Augustine Kachanju, and it's rare that actually he's subbed in the match.
All right, well, here comes Vipers. Tom Matsiko trying to look for Innocent Wafula. Wafula! And what a miss from this Vipers side. Well, the fans are already on their feet, some of them, that is. Well, it's fair miss, and well, it's fair to say it was already an offside.
Yeah, this is the move started by Tom Masiko there, and then the run from Wafula is good.
And I think that's the offside.
Yeah, from Stephen Mukwala. It was a tight decision.
Vipers in the halftime break found out who should actually be taking their free kicks.
I think so eventually now.
A free kick to be brought in by Tom Matsiko. Benson Wajima there, trying to set up the wall. And here comes the free kick. What a goal! What an easy goal, I must say. I didn't quite see that getting into the back of the net. 3 goals for Vipers, 73 minutes scored. And this is the same team that has failed to score 2 goals in a game in the past 6 games. Quite the terrible defensive display from Bright Stars.
Yeah, certainly for a team that are renowned for defending the ball so well, they'll be so disappointed having let in a chance like that. Of course, all credit to the defender, Halid Lwaliwa, who's, by the way, scores his first goal of the season for 3-2 or 3-1. It won't sound like losing 3-1. So sometimes coaches will push on their teams in that regard.
And here comes Abraham Ndugwa, brings it in. Header goes over the bar.
Well, interestingly, the fans want more.
Well, that's how fans be. Fans will always want goals. It doesn't matter whether you score 20 for them. Good cross there, I must say. Innocent Wafula has scored 1 goal for this Vipers side. since he was brought in. But just to think if it was Tito. To the celebrations. At the end of this one, Mashudi Sali says he's had enough, and certainly have these fans had quite a spectacle. They lost by 3 in the previous fixture at home against SC Villa, and there goes Michael Namawuma. Tom Matsiko, part of 2 of the goals. He brought in that free kick that Tito Okello got on the back of. This money and Nelson Senka Tuka, by this time last season, was battling for the golden boot together with Dan Muse Serunkuma, who didn't feature in this one. Innocent Wafula had his chance at goal. His header just went over the bar, a few inches, and it could have been 4. But this Vipers side, 3 goals. What a comeback, I must say. They drew 1-1 against Toro United and lost in the previous game at home here to SC Villa, 3-1. And now they come all out and beat a team that I thought was going to put out a resolute defense, and that has a coach that believes in defense first, or safety first for that matter, in Fred Kajova, and they have managed to beat them convincingly. Stephen Mukwala, Tito Okello Halid Lwaliwa, 6th minute, 48th and 73rd respectively, with the goals for this Vipers side. And what a game in the Star Times Uganda Premier League. Quick look at the stats here. Goals 3 for Vipers, no goal for Bright Stars. There's been 3 yellow cards given out to Bright Stars and only 1 for Vipers. 12 fouls for Bright Stars, and hence the high number of yellow cards to them, and only 6 for Vipers. 3 corner kicks and 2 for Vipers. And both teams have been offside once. Possession 62% for Vipers, the winning side here, and 38 for Bright Stars. So at the end of this game, Vipers are 4 points behind KCCA, chasing them for the title, for the glory, for the Holy Grail. Daniel Lutaya together with Michael Chigozi at the end of 90 minutes at the St. Mary's Stadium. It's Vipers 3-0 Bright Stars.